If you've never heard of dynamic reverb in games, you need to try it. You probably already have tried it, but without knowing. Classic reverb in games works by giving pre-baked areas of the map different reverb settings to represent that location acoustically. Dynamic reverb actively measures the player's surroundings and uses that data to change the reverb settings. This means you can have destructible levels and accurately represent the changing locations with sound. Here's how I built mine. The key idea is that we shoot out rays in every direction from the listener to represent sound waves. These rays bounce up to 8 times in my case before they run out of energy. On each bounce, we add the distance the ray has travelled to a running total and check if the impact is line of sight with the listener. After all the rays have computed, we use the total distance divided by total hits to control the room size, and then the total line of sight value to determine the volume. The algorithm I'm using prevents doorways from playing too much reverb too loud and increasing the size of a room with a false positive. So with only 2 values, we can create some fairly high fidelity sound. The main problem is line traces are cheap, retrieving their physics data isn't. So to get around this, you can batch all the traces in one function and then batch all the physics calculations in another function. And this massively reduces latency because now the CPU only has to move between the physics thread and the game thread a lot less. Also, we can run this system async on a background thread to stop it from slowing down the main thread on the CPU. Something I haven't had a chance to experiment with yet is using the GPU to run all the traces, as they're being built for ray tracing at the moment anyway. And let's be honest, graphics don't need any more memory, sound's much more important anyway. So that's how it works. It's not perfect, and I'm still working on it. I'm currently adding low pass filters depending on the material of the object that the sounds bounce off. But this is the core system, and I'm pretty pleased with it. You can check out my LinkedIn and YouTube channel for any other sound program videos I've made.